There we go. There we go. Sorry, guys. I'm trying something new out. I had the mic off. We are live from San Diego. What up, guys? Trying some new stuff out here. Trying to get fancy on you guys. No, I'm just joking. Trying to upgrade the channel. I would love to go live at least once a week. Go over some stuff with y'all. I can't read your comments, so if you guys dropping some comments down there, I do appreciate it. Please comment down there. Let me know if you want to see your boy go live more. But yeah, I'm out here in San Diego. I'm at the pilot out here. It is hectic. I mean, it's like a line coming in and going out. If you guys delivered to San Diego before and you tried to go to the pilot, Flying J, whatever this is, pilot Flying J, just to get fuel, you know what I'm talking about. Even if you came here to try to get a parking spot, you know what I'm talking about. It is nasty here. I think this is the only one here, and it is not looking good. So I'm just gonna chill back and wait for this to clear up later tonight, and I'm gonna head out. But yeah, thank you guys for showing up. Thank you guys for showing up. I got a couple of things I wanted to go over with you guys. Got a couple of videos I want to show you guys. Um, we'll get to that here in a minute. I think the first one is about Amazon terms. It goes over like the load board and things like that, which I think is some really good information, especially if you are thinking about getting into Amazon. At least you be familiar with what you need to do when you get access to the Amazon app. So that's all I want to do on this video. Just show you some things so when you do get your authority, you do get signed up, you know what to do, or at least have some familiar, you be familiar with the app. But I'm gonna play this first video and we'll come back to go over it.
This video will cover Amazon terms. This is the Relay Load Board. You now have access to search and book work with Amazon Relay. As a carrier on Relay, you may pick up or deliver to many different Amazon facilities or to third-party locations, such as inbound vendors or the United States Post Office. Each location you deliver to is called a node. Nodes are unique identifiers or codes tied to each Amazon facility in the network. For example, IBF1. All of these nodes operate in domiciles. A domicile is the unique identifier or code of a geographical area that houses multiple nodes or other facilities in our network, typically labeled after the closest airport code. For example, ONT or EWRS. When you onboarded, you were asked to select the domiciles that you operate in. Along with different Amazon locations, there are multiple work and equipment types to choose from on Relay, such as Solo 1, which involves 1 day of work. The shift is 14 hours long with 11 hours of drive time. Solo 2 requires 2 days of work, or 2 14-hour shifts. The drivers spend their 10-hour rest break outside their base cities, most likely in a sleeper cab or a truck equipped with a bed and small kitchen. Team involves 2 drivers, trading off shifts in order to keep the truck moving for days at a time. Team drivers can drive for 6 days straight. In addition, you can search by work type, such as round trip, a load that begins and ends in the same domicile, including a return leg, and typically only includes 53 foot. One way, a load that does not include a return leg. This is typically box truck or trailer-owned work. Block, a work type consisting of a preset duration in time that a carrier is committing their capacity. Amazon plans tours that start and end within the time block, and tour details are provided 12 hours prior to the start time. For equipment options, you can search for 53-foot drive van and 53-foot refrigerated trailers, 26-foot standard and refrigerated box trucks, or 28-foot trailers by selecting the More Filters drop-down. In the drop-down, refrigerated trailers are referred to as reefer. Go in your Relay search box if you are not eligible for the reefer program. Refrigerated trailers cannot be used for loads requiring a dry van. There are also options to search by desired start or end times, pricing, or trailer status, such as trailer provided or trailer required. Trailer provided. Amazon will supply a preloaded trailer for the trip. Trailer required. The carrier is responsible for bringing their own trailer equipment.
All right, guys. There you have it. There you have it. Usually, what I do when you guys watch my videos, I'm always doing a contract. I'm always doing a solo two. Right now, I'm on a solo two, 37 hour. That's the 2 day thing. I left this morning from my domicile. I'm out here in San Diego. I dropped off. Now I'm taking my 10 hour right now, and in 10 hours, 11 hours, I'm gonna start heading back home. Um, yeah, so that's it right there. Now you guys know what's up. I have been seeing a lot of box trucks on Amazon. Mostly all these videos, I've been searching videos on YouTube about Amazon Relay just to see who else is out there doing stuff like this. And like 90%, 98% of the people out there are doing Amazon Relay for box trucks. Nobody's doing commercial vehicles or semi trucks. So yeah, so that's another thing that motivates me. Even though if this is your first time to this channel, I'm not always going to be doing Amazon Relay. Mostly, this channel is about surviving, doing power only. But I'm devoted to do a year of Amazon Relay because I want to see if I can double my gross. Because last year I did for like 6 months off and on, and I made like over 100 some thousand. This year my goal is to make 260,000, but I don't know if it's gonna get there because the rates are horrible. I mean, it's not even that impressive, to be honest. It's just the perks of being able to be home 90% of the time and don't have to worry about fighting with brokers for loads and all this stuff. But yeah, I wanted to go over a comment. There's a comment in the comment section. Let me see if I can pull that up. No, I don't want that one. I want this one. Let's pull that comment up. Let's get to it. All right. Let's see here. We got my boy Jeff. He had a good question. Did Amazon change the requirement for how long a carrier must have authority to be approved on a carrier packet? I heard it had went up to a year now. Um, that's a very good question. I did look up some stuff. I've been trying to get a very clear answer on that because there's not that much stuff out there. I looked on the app. I looked on the app and the web browser. Um, I did not find anything on that. The only thing I found when I Googled, um, let me see here. Sorry about that. I Googled something and it came up trying to pop it up here for us. There we go. So I Googled this. It does look like this is from Amazon. This is the relay/amazon.com and get started. But when I clicked on that link, nothing pops up. It's just an empty web browser. But this did come up for requirements. The requirements is a DOT number with interstate authority, and that has been active for a minimum of 180 days in a valid MC number. So you have to have a DOT, a valid MC, 180 days. What does that mean? So that means we set up your authority. You have to activate it. The only way you can activate your authority is by having insurance. If you're just getting into the game, you're new in the game. When I first bought my truck, I knew what truck I wanted. I already been talking with the salesman on the phone. I went out and looked at the truck. I let them know, hey, well, before I went and looked at it, on the website, it has all the information, the truck VIN, everything that the insurance company is going to need. So I called up to the insurance company and I got a quote for them. I gave them all that information, the VIN number, year, make, all that stuff. And they gave me a quote, and I told them, okay, I'm looking to have my insurance go active on a certain date. I knew what date I needed it to be active on. And then when I was getting my authority set up, I didn't do it personally. You can do it personally, but I had a company do it. That's for another video I'll share with who I had do it for me. But I had a company set it up for me, and as they're setting it up, it takes 15 to 20 days, I think up to 30 days, for your authority to actually get approved, not active, approved. So, so I knew that, and I was already on the road. I had my boss who I was working for give me a load out to where the truck was at. So he gave me a load from where I was at to where the truck was at. I went and looked at the truck. I told him I wanted the truck, but I'm gonna come pick it up on this date. I gave him a date where I was coming to pick it up. I gave them the down payment. We worked the paperwork out and all that stuff. I was like, all right, I want the truck. I'm gonna give you money to hold it. I didn't give him all the down payment. I gave him some money to hold it, and then went home. Told my boss, love you. I'll miss you guys, but I gotta move on. I gotta follow my dreams. So, long story short, I set up everything perfectly to where the day I went to go pick up my truck, because I knew when I picked up my truck, I have to have insurance on the truck before I can leave the lot. So my insurance went active. Bam. And I know for my authority to go active, I have to have insurance, but you need to have your insurance active before you get approved for your authority, or it's going to prolong it. So I knew it was going to be 15, in between 15 and 30 days. So on the 14th day, I picked up my truck. My insurance went active. On the 15th day, I got an email saying that I got approved. And then, the same day I got approved, my authority went active because my insurance was active. So everything went perfect. As soon as I made it home, I bobtailed from Kentucky all the way to San Diego, you know, got my license plates and all that stuff up on there. Or I went from Kentucky to Vegas to get my license plates and pay all that. That's another story. And then I went to San Diego, hang out with the fam, and then I started. So everything just aligned up perfectly because I set it up that way. But long story short is, if you set up everything right, get that authority active, you don't have to sit and wait. If your goals was to get your authority and come out here and do Amazon Relay, and that 180 days is messing up everything, don't let it mess it up. I'm not the one that's going to tell you to get a truck, not get a truck, but the rates suck so bad right now that you don't have to bank on Amazon. You can go through TQL, even though their rates suck, but they will let you pull loads for them. You're just gonna have to get used to getting loadouts if you're doing power only. I did my first load ever was an Amazon load. I did an Amazon load from LA up to Vegas, but I didn't get a chance to do it because something happened with the trailer, but they still paid me half of what they were going to pay me if I completed the trip. So that was cool. My second load ever was a TQL load. I did a load out from San Diego to Texas because they make the trailers in Mexico and they bring them to the border of San Diego and ship them out to where they need to be at. So I did a TQL load. The broker who I was talking to really needed that trailer gone like that day, so he gave me $500 to take that trailer. He gave me 10 days to drop it off. I got that load out. I booked the load from, I think it was either San Diego or LA. I forgot which one it was, but it was San Diego. Booked the load from San Diego to Memphis, Tennessee, or was it somewhere in Tennessee? $5,500. Bam! That was my first trip. First real trip hitting the road, and I made my down payment back and plus fuel and all that stuff. So that was awesome. But there's ways you can finesse it out here, just to let you know. But yeah, I want to do another video. Sorry if I'm talking fast. I'm just watching the time, and I don't want this live to be too long. But if you guys like stuff like this, you want to see your boy go live once a week with information like that, please let me know in the comments. Hit that notification bell so you can know when I do go live. And if this is your first time, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit that 1,000 mark so I can keep upgrading stuff like this and we can do more stuff like this. But let's get into this next video. This one is a very important video. Let's get to it.
This short video will show information that can be seen on the performance page. On the Performance page, you can view overall performance by domicile, work type, driver, and specific performance metric. You can dive deeper into your performance defects by clicking on Details for any performance metric. Each detail page will show the load-specific information that negatively impacted your company's score. You can adjust the timeframes in the top left to 7 days, 14 days, 6 weeks, or 12 months. You can search for specific loads using the below search bar and have the ability to download the information using the Export button. Using the tabs at the top, you can easily toggle between the performance metrics for review. You can also view and download your company's driver performance by clicking Performance Roster at the top right of the page.
Oh, sorry about that flipper flop. My phone was dying, so I had to plug in that charger. I gotta use turning my mic back on too. Ah, dang it. Well, I'm gonna try to upload the video. My phone overheated. Dang it. Wait, next time it'll be better. I'll be more prepared. But hey, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Help your boy out. I get back to it, man. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I got some more videos for you guys, but not today. Not today. All right, man. Peace.